Good morning students of class 9. Today we are going to revise lesson 5, the Sangam age in history, because one of the students asked me for revision of this chapter. That's why we are discussing today the Sangam age. It is the period actually in the ancient southern India. So Sangam it is the period in the ancient southern India from 3rd BC to 3rd India. So that is our title, the Sangam age, that we have discussed. After that we are going to discuss the meaning of Sangam. Before discussing it, I would like to say something so that the concepts will be more clear. Students, in the peninsular India, that is called southern India, in ancient times there were 3 kingdoms: Cheras, Pand and Cholas. Actually they were the tribals, but slowly they began to establish their kingdoms in these regions, and we all are looking here that these 3 kingdoms were located near the sea. Here is the Arabian Sea, here is the Bay of Bengal. So the location of these kingdoms helped them, and they established trade relationship with the Roman empires, and in the course they got a lot of wealth, and when we have money we become powerful. So slowly and slowly these kingdoms became powerful, and these 3 kingdoms were rivals of each other. They were continuously involved in the war with each other, and ultimately due to war they became weak, and finally their rules ended. But they ruled in the southern India for almost 500 to 600 years. Yes? Okay. Now we are coming to the topic, because we have to learn only the meaning of Sangam, and one literary source that throws light on this period. We have to cover that topic also. So this much only we have to read according to the reduced syllabus. So Sangam we have just discussed that it is the period of ancient India in southern region from 3rd BC to 3rd AD. Now we are going to discuss the meaning of Sangam. What is the meaning of Sangam? Sangam means assembly. So these rulers, and mainly the Pandits, they were very much interested to encourage the education. That's why under the patronage of Pand rulers, it is said that 3 assemblies were held in the capital city of Pand, that is Madurai. And Madurai is also called the learning center of Tamil region. Tamil region, why we are saying? Because Tamil was the language spoken in these regions. That's why. Okay. So Sangam was an assembly, and three assemblies were held under the patronage of Pand rulers, and in this assembly the Tamil poets and scholars used to gather. They discussed so many things, and their teachings, their messages actually are compiled in the form of Sangam literature. So three assemblies were held, and whatever the scholars and poets discussed there in the meetings in the assembly, whatever their teachings are, they give, whatever they give us the useful things. After completion of these three assemblies, Sangam literature was produced. So we can say the available Sangam literature, the available Sangam text was produced by these three assemblies. Yes. Students, the first assembly, it is said that it is the many gods and saints were gathered in the first assembly. It is said, how much it is true we don't know, but the teachings that were given in that assembly, it is not available to us. The second assembly was held at Tulkapiyam. Tulkapiyam is the book that is related to grammar, and the book and where it was held, the second, that is Kapatpuram. Kapatpuram was the place where the second assembly was held. It was also held under the patronage of Pandya kings, and the achievement of this assembly was that it produced a book, a Tamil book, in which the grammars, like Hindi grammar, so in the Tamil language the grammar was composed, and the name of book was Tulkapiyam. Okay, and the third assembly was held at Madurai, the learning center of Tamil region. So only three assemblies were held, it is said, and we have already said that available Sangam literature was produced by these three assemblies. So this way we have understood the meaning of Sangam, and what is Sangam age we have also discussed, and Sangam age is also called Tamilkam. Sangam age is also referred to as Tamilkam. Either you say Tamilkam or Sangam age, both are same. So we have finished the meaning. Now we are going to learn the next topic that is given in our syllabus about the literary sources. About the Sangam age, about these kingdoms, what was the political system, what was the social and economic system during that time, and under these kingdoms the Sangam literature throws light on these three aspects. So we can say Sangam literature is the treasure of information on socio-economic and political system of that time. It deals with the emotional and materialistic topics like war, trade, love, etc. Yes, and the literary source that we have to read, that is Tirukural. In the syllabus we have to learn the Tirukural. There are many texts which was compiled during Sangam age. One of them we have said the grammar book, that was Tolkappiyam. Okay. There are two epics also of Tamil language like Ramayana and Mahabharata. They were Silpadikaram and Manimekalai. These are the epics of Tamil language, and these two epics were also produced in the Sangam age. Yes, and after that the literary source that we are going to discuss is Tirukural. It was written by Thiruvalluvar. Okay, and this book, this text is divided into three sections. The first one is Aram, means dharma. The second one is Porul, means earth, and the third section is Inbam, means calm. Okay, so dharma, earth and calm. This Tirukural text literature deals with these three different subjects. Dharma, like if what to do, what not to do. It says if we are doing the right things, if we are thinking right things, then only we are following our dharma or religion. So it is stressed on dharma. The second part, Porul, is earth. Earth means money, the economic system. It deals with this subject, and after that, Inbam means calm. The origin of the world is dependent upon this. So all these three parts are included in this book. It is also said that it is the fifth Vedas of Tamil. Fifth Veda. It is very important because we all know that there are 4 Vedas, but in the Tamil region, this book Tirukural is referred to as the 5th Veda. So how much important it is, and it was for the Tamil people, we can understand by this. The next thing we are going to discuss, that what other informations this book gave us, like it is concerned, this book is concerned with the ethics and conducts of man in this world, how to behave, how to live, how to communicate, how to live in the community, what are our responsibilities. It also deals about the responsibilities of an individual towards the community and towards the king also. Yes, suppose we all know that a man is a social animal. We live in society, we are dependent upon the other communities, the other people. So if we are fulfilling our responsibility to the other communities, then only we can expect help from the others. Yes, so it is our responsibility to live peacefully with the others, to help others in the time of their needs. Okay, and in this way a good society can be maintained. Yes, and the other responsibility, it deals that we also feel responsible towards our king, because king provides us everything. King, due to king, the citizens, the subjects were safe from their enemies. All the welfares are provided by the king. So if king is doing each and everything for us, it is our duty, it is our responsibility that to follow his words, to lead our life according to his wishes, we can say. Yes, so, and it is also a secular literature. Tirukural is a secular literature. It is not religious one. This is also very important point under this topic. So we have covered the meaning of Sangam age. Once again I am repeating, Sangam age, it is known as Tamilkam. Sangam age is known as Tamilkam. It is about the southern ancient Indian time. This is refers that the political, economic and social system of that time in southern region, in Tamil region. And Sangam means assembly. So 3 assemblies were held in that region under the patronage of Pandya kings, in which several scholars and poets, Tamil scholars and poets gathered and gave their useful advices and learnings and teachings, which finally was compiled in the form of Sangam literature. Yes, and we have also discussed that there are many texts in the Sangam literature, and out of which we have discussed the 2 epics and the topic, the another text, Tirukural, what it gives the information, what is given in the book. So after discussing all the things we are going to conclude this topic, that actually Sangam is refers to know about the political, social and economic system of these kingdoms, Cheras, Pand and Cholas. How the life was in this region, who were the people, how they lived, what were their professions, who were in the society, who was at the top in the society, and Brahmins. First of all, the Brahmins emerged in the southern India, and they held the highest position in their kingdoms, and there were other people. So about all the information about these kingdoms, about the life of people in these kingdoms, actually these things are discussed in the chapter. With many of the topics we don't have to read, but in this way you have, I think you might have understood that what is Sangam age, its meaning, and so thank you. Have a nice day.